I'm gonna go to the gym right now. Gym ski. Good boy. Yeah. We'll go to the gym together. What's going on, everybody? I am just heading to the gym right now. It is Saturday, December 11th. Heading to the gym for a workout. So this is, all my workouts are pertaining towards the IronMan. Essentially, I work out at LA Fitness, and they have a pool. It's a 20-meter pool. So in order to do 3.9 kilometers, that would take 10, 5, 50. So I'm looking at like 200 laps to do the full 200, pretty much to do the full length of the race, if I were to go that long. And then they also have the spin bikes and they have the treadmill. So I have everything that I need for the race, which is perfect. And that, just a little side note, basically, I mean, my intuition was telling me in the beginning of November that I needed to, or end of October, that I kept getting emails from LA because I had been there before, and they'd send me offers for a membership. Basically, my intuition was telling me to sign up. I didn't know why. That's not the point. The intuition is always right, and always following your intuition is the most important part, because you'll never know why. Sometimes you won't have any clue what it means at all, but it's always right, and there's always a reason for it. It's always leading you towards your goals. It's always leading you towards what you visualized. But I hadn't signed up for the Ironman at that point. I didn't even think of it. I just signed up because I knew that it was telling me to, and I did. And now I'm running the Ironman. It has everything that I need. So I'm going for a workout there. I'm really excited. I hired a trainer, and tomorrow she's going to be sending me my first schedule. So schedules are weekly, I'm pretty sure is what she said. So I'll be getting those. It'll be strength and conditioning. It will be for the runs, the bikes, and the swims, as well as a little bit of nutrition. Working my way up, and essentially, from what I understand, I mean, it's just like a marathon. You just have to have that heart rate and that consistent pressure on your heart to over time, so it gets used to that much strength and stress on it to do that race. So that's where I'm at now. I'm getting through all of them. The swim is one that I haven't done that long of a distance in one go ever. I mean, I haven't done any of these distances in ever, but the big thing was front crawl for me. I'm a strong swimmer, but front crawl and the breathing and going for that long used to stress me out a lot. So that was a big fear that I had to get through in the pool. Just continuing to go and just trusting and knowing that that fear is just not real. There's a bottom right below me. So yeah, I am at that point. I'm just training, and I unfortunately can't bring the camera into the gym, but I will be catching up after the gym. I will keep you updated on how it went, how the workout felt, what's going on in my daily life, and yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. So in my car, in the video, I don't play music. I used to listen to a lot of music in the car, and that used to be my thing, that I'd listen to music. And I read this one book on meditation that was my dad's, that is my dad's, and I read it, and basically what he learned from his grandma was that you can only focus on one thing at once, and that applies to everything, everywhere, everyone, that your brain can only really focus on one thing at one time. And it started out by me being like, okay, I don't like even checking my phone. It's not allowed. You're not allowed to do it. But there's that urge when you get a text or you see, oh, let me check. And it doesn't feel good. And that feeling is that low vibration of feeling. And this was all before Corey, but I knew I didn't like it. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going going to stop using my phone, and I'm going to focus on the road. And at first it was interesting because I'd always listen to music, but it allows me, because I noticed now that when I listen to music in the car, it's actually programming my brain, depending on what you're listening to. I used to listen to a lot of rap, and it was feeding that vibration, that low vibration, and that paradigm of all those habits and those things that I was entertaining from when I was a kid, and all that negativity around me, and that negative pole thinking that just wasn't serving me. And I realized that what I'm listening to really is being subconsciously programmed, because I'm singing along and I'm getting emotionally involved with it. And that comes along with all this other music. I notice it just doesn't do what I thought it was doing. And yes, it's great. Music is awesome. I love music. It makes me feel great. I just pick and choose when I listen. And it's just not when I'm driving, because yes, I have to focus on driving, and also when I'm here and I'm focusing on driving currently and presently fully, it's time to think. I have time to process what's going on. I have time to work through things in my head. I'm not pushing it away with music. I'm not taking this time to just drive and have an hour and a half, 2-hour drive to just blow away on my day. Not necessarily blow away, because some people love music and that's what they love doing, but it's just not something that I'm just listening to music and the day's just going by. I'm applying it and thinking, and that's really what I love. It really sits well and I can really sit there and think of things and be with myself and sit with myself, and that, I really love that. So I don't like listening to music in the car. If someone else wants to play music, okay, whatever, but if it's me, I don't like it. Just, that's an own personal thing. But I have arrived here at the gym, and I will be going in for about 2.5 hours. My usual routine right now anyway is to do bike, then swim. I don't do runs as often just because I have this little aggravation in my leg. I'm working that out. It's been there. It's been a reoccurring injury pretty much since I was in high school. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon, and I usually hit the sauna afterwards and have a nice shower, and then I'm ready to go, and it's like a brand new day. I'll see you guys soon. I just finished up my workout. I started off a 35-minute run on the treadmill. I ran about 4 miles, and then I did an hour bike on the spin bike, and then I did about 15-17 minutes in the pool, and then finished it off with about 15 minutes in the sauna. I feel good, and cold shower afterwards. I'm thinking of going to get some booster juice because I am starving and I need something in my stomach. And I'm going to eat some food, and I'll be edit this video and put up a few more videos, and then I'm going to go over a few scripts from acting class, just keep repeating that and building my acting skills. I absolutely love acting. It makes me so happy. I love it. And those principal acting roles are coming, I know. And just keep getting up every day and keep doing it and get better and better and better at what you love. And you'll get there, because that goal is always there. It's outside of your awareness, but so what in that movie that I shared on a previous video, I can't remember the exact numbers, but they said something like your brain processes, let's say, 2 billion things a second, and you only are aware of 2,000. So that's what your awareness is when I talk about that. And your awareness allows you to only see what you're used to. So that's where repetition and reprogramming your subconscious to see different things, to see what your brain is programming. Because when you're programmed, your subconscious, with all that virus code that you've learned, that isn't even true, that it isn't even truthful to who you are or what you're capable of, it makes you feel like you're stuck. But when you reprogram that and you do it every day and you repeat that into your subconscious mind, your awareness starts to expand of what is actually happening, what you're capable of, what's coming to you, what's going on in your life, and it's amazing. So just continuing to build your awareness of what's around you and building that picture, because you have a radar, and you can only see within this radar. You can't see outside the radar. Just like a ship, it only has a certain amount of radar. When they go out, the dots disappear because you can't see out that far. And that's exactly like our awareness. If you try to look outside of the awareness and you try to look somewhere that just isn't possible, it's outside of what you can even fathom, like the hows of getting to your big goal, you'll never get there, because you're never going to be able to see what's outside there. You can try to guess, and you'll die trying to figure that out, because you'll never know. You'll never get there, and you just got to go and know and have faith that where you're going in that end goal and what you visualize, it is a reality. It is your reality. Just like the end of that run. That's the easiest thing for me to relate, because these big goals are things that I'm foreign to as well. That run, that house is there. When that finish line is there, that's a reality. It takes time to get there. That law of gender, goals take time. They take time to get and come into reality, but it is there. It is waiting for you, just like acting, just like whatever you love. And that's the amazing thing, that you're capable of everything and anything. And that picture, you form it, and you get, and whatever, how happy it makes you. Just think of the feelings that you have when you get there, what you love, what you're doing, who's around you, and those feelings of how amazing you feel. And that will attract that to you, because just think about that all the time, and continue to think about what you want and how that feels. And as you continue to focus on how it feels, your radar, it starts to pull things towards you, and it starts to expand what your radar is capable of seeing, and the universe sends those things to you because you're sending out that good high feeling, that good vibration, and people see that, they attract to you. When you see someone that's really happy and just talking to people, it's not fake. You can sense that they're genuinely happy. They're giving people genuine compliments, and they're telling people beautiful things, and people want to be around them. And that's just like the universe. Someone that is angry and upset, no one wants to be around them. The universe sends them anger and bitterness and feeling like the victim, because that's all that you see in your awareness, and there's nothing wrong with anything. If you want to live that way and that's the life you choose, then hey, I mean, that's it. That's fine. There is no good or bad. Everything just exists. And that's another law, the law of relativity. That everything in your conscious mind just exists until you get emotionally involved with it and attach an opinion to it. No matter what it is, everything just exists. So I appreciate you all for watching. Have an amazing day.